Skrillex's Miami set was absolutely bonkers, like a month on and I'm still listening to it. I feel like with that set, there's just been so many different new, unique ideas and crazy stuff that I've just been super inspired by. And more specifically, what I've been inspired by is that garage-infused dubstep trap, but with the bass line doing 16ths. I mean, the best way to probably describe it is to play the sound, so examples. So while being inspired by that sound, I'm going to try to build something similar-ish today. Already kind of sussed out the tempo before, like 145-ish. I don't know why I've come on 44, but it is what it is. I reckon a bit of a trap kit would work well, because they're quite punchy, they don't carry too much sub bass, they just got the right amount of snap on them. But shortened. Fast, punchy drums, I think, is the key. With not that much bass, though. A little bit more body. There, and a couple of like loops in the background. I definitely know which one I want. This one, yeah. I think I made this loop using like knives and forks, and it just works really well with whatever genre I just want to throw it into, so. Instead of like having an offbeat, like traditional, I reckon we're gonna double up the pace and introduce that sooner. One more hi-hat, I'm gonna emphasize certain 16ths here and there. So kind of some rhythmic pattern. What's faster than 16? 30 seconds. Teeny bit of hybrid reverb. Too much bass. Yeah, just a little gloss around the edges of those drums. Massive fan of whatever the stock hybrid reverb preset is. It works wonders. Raw. Okay, sick. The drums are popping, they're grooving. I spelled drums wrong. The drums are popping, they're grooving. It is time for... we go bass? Yeah, we need to come up with this bass. Sine wave, obviously. That is deep. LFO 1 on the envelope. And of course we want 16ths. Oh, this is going to be difficult. You're just cramming so much low bass information in such a short period of time. It works really well with drums because it's just high frequencies, but with low frequencies. Cool, okay, we're going to want another LFO. We want this to be the character one, so we want to introduce some form of like distortion or pitch even. Just around the initial start of the sound, I reckon. Distortion. Soft saturator. Then maybe just... okay. Tape saturation sounds sick. And also want to kind of do that again, but 181. Why the hell did I do that? But have this as a different distortion, and then we remove the bass frequencies because we've already got bass frequencies with OS A. Randomization off, and back into the distortion. Diode. And then filter, high pass filter. What is this gonna... sine shape is quite cool. Unison. It's just everybody's classic. Overdrive. Okay, maybe not stack it. Fuck, that's meaty though. Alright, what's this waveform looking like? Because it might be a bit too cooked. That is not a clean sub bass, but you know what? If it works, it works. Well, yeah. I feel like a key thing to take away when Skrillex does this, he doesn't start on the first downbeat. With jungle, he starts on the second beat, and with that moody good ID, he starts on the clap or snare, so third beat. So like, those hi-hats are loud. And I'm wondering if we add one more LFO. I know we're getting back into the sound design for every bar. No, every beat. Yeah, and then just have the sine shaper perhaps. We just want initial burst at the start of every... yeah, so you can kind of see what it's doing there. So it's like a whap, 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 whap. Sub bass booster. Cool. Next up, we need like a vocal chop or a phrase on every beat. Classic. Need some chopping. You just look. You just look. You just are. You just look. 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 You just look, bitch. You just look, bitch. You just look, bitch, 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 bitch. Nah, does that work? You just look, bitch, bitch, bitch. You just look, bitch, 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 bitch. I like the breath sound. Like, I feel like a few producers have done that before. Like, have a gap in between the bass and then introduce like a breath sound. It just makes it weirdly spicy. You just look, you just look, you just look, you just look, you just look. A little bit extra spice with that delay. And I want one more vocal. I feel like vocals are key to this kind of sound. Okay, we're getting close. We need some rhythmic element on the top of it now. Oh no, we need a little bit more work on that. Overdrive for this. Right, we just need some weird kind of subtle effects and shit to help transition different sounds. That could be cool with like... Oh, stop it! That needs to be... Random sounds everywhere. Yes! Double it up. Dirty F, so we want E, D sharp. And I decided that bass needs some erosion as well. It is not gritty enough. Alright, we need the main rhythmic element. I'm just absolutely nutty. Fuck, that would go hard! What the fuck? F. What's below F? E. D sharp. Oh, far out. Yo, okay. Make this do 16ths. No, we want phase. Nah! What? Oh, where's the shifter? Guys, it's taking a fucking new direction. No, too robotic-y. That is the money. That's disgusting. What the fuck? So for this, I feel like the vocal chop is just a little bit too... On the beat, it needs to like have some sidechain, but I don't want to sidechain it because I haven't got anything to sidechain to, like individually on the beat, so just a little volume duck, I reckon. Should work wonders. No, it's still too dominant. Then little bass filler loop thing there. E, D sharp. Reversed in. Bob's your uncle. I feel like if I just keep going, I'm gonna turn this into a full track. Hopefully you learned a thing or two from this kind of tutorial, kind of like look over my shoulder and see how I would approach this. Moral of the story, 16ths work really well, and then when you use 16ths with hi-hats, bass, and some kind of rhythmic perk or vocal chop or whatever over the top of that, I can see why Skrillex is onto sound. He's made it a million times better than this, but I can just see like the secret sauce is in the 16th kind of rhythmic pattern. Well done, Skrilly. It's fucking cool. It's funky as shit. Very inspiring. Anyway, let's hear this shit.